Hey tubes, today we're going to try a new mic. I've got a dead cat on the mic, and we're going to try out the Wind Deflectors just for a short ride. So I'll show you the dead cat. That's it there, so that's going to go inside in there. Same mic as I had last time, but there's a fair bit of heavy breathing coming through, so hopefully this fluffy thing will stop that. And of course we're going to try out the Wind Deflectors, see how they perform. So just a short ride and whiz along and see what happens. Right, we're testing the mic with the dead cat, and hopefully you can't hear my heavy breathing. We're also testing these Wind Deflectors here that I lovingly put on. So I've just come along the highway from Lower Hutt to the bottom of the Haywoods here on the Upper Hutt side, and you can notice a difference. Definitely notice a difference, way less buffeting. So let's go and try the mic and the Wind Deflectors on the Haywoods and down the motorway. 17 degrees today, and 3 minutes to 3. So I hope you can hear me clearly. You know what I should do is invest in a decent mic. Anyway, only about 40 people watch my videos anyway on a good day. So yeah, I'm just also trying out the GoPro 8 on the handlebars. See how that goes. So I'm trying at least 3 different things today. So the Wind Deflectors, they seem to be working well. The microphone, I've got no idea. And the GoPro 8. It doesn't matter if it works or not, because I've got the trusty GoPro 10 on the side of the helmet. Other news, devastating news. For a while now my computer hasn't been starting up very well, so it takes about 3 or 4 attempts before it loads. And I was watching some guy on YouTube say, and he's probably right, he's an expert, says normally when it powers up and you don't get anything on the screen, it's bad connections somewhere. So I thought, right, I took the computer down off the workbench, took it out the kitchen table, pulled everything out of it, cleaned all the connections, put it all back together, and the wife said to me, "Do you know what you're doing?" I said, "No." She said, "Did you take photos?" I said, "No." So anyway, put it all back together, turned on the power, pushed the power button, dead. Nothing. Dead as a dodo. So checked all the connections again, checked the powers, plugged in, everything, nothing. So my computer now at the computer shop, been there for a week, so I don't know, might have to buy a new bloody computer. So what I've done is I've downloaded Windows Movie Maker onto my little laptop, which isn't very powerful. So I'm going to try and do a vlog, download a vlog onto that, and we'll see what happens. The other trouble is, all my videos that 3 or 4 videos I had ready to go, or waiting to add bits and pieces to, are all on the old computer. So that's a bummer. Anyway, with this video I'll just see if it works on the laptop and hope for the best. I'm not sure what features you get with Windows Movie Maker. I don't think it's very many. So, and I think it does 4K though, so we might be alright. We might be able to do a half decent sort of vlog with it, and we'll take it from there. So if you're watching this now, Windows Movie Maker worked. And what's the day? The 30th, is it? 30th of November, I think, yeah. Last day of November. So if you're watching it in about a week, you'll know that I had to do it on my desktop PC. Yeah. So as for the Moto Guzzi, I got a warning sign. I don't know. I think I put it on a a vlog I was going to do from the old PC, but I was getting a dash warning sign saying the CAN bus something had disconnected. So that's the second time that happened. The first time we were going up to wider area and it just disappeared after about 15 seconds. I thought, oh, okay. And it didn't come back till last week. And it was on for a whole day, all the way home. And I had no cruise control, no indicators, and no heated grips. So it was affecting the left-hand switch control unit. So I've actually got a Moto Guzzi agent down in Lower Hutt, which is very handy. So I took it down there. He said, well, I went in there and asked him, you know, are you still Moto Guzzi agents? He says, yeah, we're Moto Guzzi agents. I said, awesome. I said, I'm getting this warning sign on the dash. He said, bring it in tomorrow. Tomorrow was Friday, I think. So it would have been last Friday. Bring it in in the morning and I'll plug it in. So I took it down there and he plugged it into his computer, and after mucking around for a few minutes he says, yeah, all these codes are for a power spike. So a power spike was causing the warning code to come up and shutting down half the buttons on the control unit here. So he wiped the codes. He says, oh, it's 3 years old. The battery's probably 3 years old, so it might be an old battery, been sitting around for a while. It might be going out. And I says, well, I'll take it home and charge it up, and we'll take it from there. He says, yep, great idea. So I took it home, charged it up, and I've ridden it back and forward to work all last week. Not all last week, all this week. And no warning signs come back. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to charge the battery once a week or once a fortnight or something, just to keep the charge up, because being an old battery, it's not going to hold the charge so well. So I save up for a new battery and we'll throw that in at some stage. So I was pretty rapt with that service. He didn't charge me anything, just did it gratis, and happy days. So they can do the servicing and everything down there. I'm happy with them. They're Motorrad in Lower Hutt. They're agents for these, agents for Aprilia. Yep, all good. He was wrapped in the colour of the bike. He said, oh, I've never seen that before. He says it's the same colour as my Camaro. And he's got his Camaro, it's 80s model, 86 I think. Looks immaculate from the screenshot he had. And it's exactly the same colour as this brownie gold colour I got on the bike here. He says, oh, I like the matte finish, I might do the Camaro in matte. Yeah, so that was exciting. It's exciting following a camper van, isn't it? Anyway, Nev, what did I tell you? It's 17 degrees, and I've got my summer jacket on. Oh, he's a bit toasty, I tell you what. And Nev, working like a charm, mate. I saw one guy the other day, he had it vertical. I might try that. Horizontal, I mean. So it's horizontal to the ground. I don't know what that would do, but we're going to try it. the moment we're only doing 70 kilometres an hour roundabout. I'm not getting any buffeting at all. So you can hardly expect me at 70 kilometres an hour, but once we get on the motorway, turn left here and go up into the motorway. Sorry, expressway. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's the motorway. I'm not getting any buffeting at the moment. I think a lot of the buffeting is actually caused by wind direction. So I'm getting none at the moment, but when I was coming along the Hutt Road I got a little bit, but not as much as I had before I put those wind deflectors in, or on. So, you know, happy days really. Hopefully tomorrow we might go up for another ride and do a mail run to my mate. Okay, cruise control. Oh, I told you this bike's got cruise control. Hold the button in, green light flashes, that means it's ready to go. Once you reach the speed you want, so I'll go up to 105, I'll push the button. Okay, hand off, voila, away we go, no worries. What do you think about that? I can pick my nose if I want to, scratch my head. No, I can't really do any of those things. But anyway, if you're going on a long trip and you're riding a couple of hours and your hand gets a bit numb or your wrist gets sore or something, I mean, you can just go take it off the handlebars, put it on cruise control, take it off the handlebars and give it a bit of a shake it around and you know, you're back on the handlebars. It's awesome. I love it. You can take it off cruise control by just throttling forward or using the brake, whatever. Yeah, don't know what I ever did without cruise control now. Mind you, I was a lot younger. I got to handle pain and stuff like that better than I can these days. Got a birthday coming up shortly, so another year down the tubes. So 106, these speedos are that far out. It's about 100 kilometres an hour, so you know. What's that in the old money? I don't know. So 100 mile an hour is 160 kilometres an hour. Yeah, I don't know. Probably about 70 or something. Which is a bit breezy here. Ooh, coming up that valley over there. Oh my god. Windy, talk about windy, Chief. Hey, but guess what? Very, very little buffeting. I am over the moon. Those things are like a treat. I hope you're capturing my excitement. Oh, I hope you're capturing everything. It's very noisy because of the wind I shoot. But mind you, the trees are blowing around very much. So I'm very happy with the Guzzi. It's comfortable. You know, the arm position is cool. It's just a fraction too high for me. I must be a shorty. We've got the comfort lowered seat, which lowers it 20 millimeters. But once it's got a pillion on board, it's all good. I can flat foot it then when I come to a halt. But just when I'm just solo, you know, it's either 1 foot down or tipping toes on two. Oh, I'll just button off this. So I've taken it off cruise control now, and the cruise control light flashes, but I'll just shut it off like that. Just hold the button in. Quite easy to use. Gone up to 18 now. My God, I'm going to have to take this jacket off shortly. Mind you, I've got a rather thick jersey on.